Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. There's La Rosa, my hot rod Himalayan. I've been chasing rattles on this thing, and the first rattle was a broken piece in here that I fixed, got that taken care of, and then this grill I noticed was vibrating just a slight amount, no big deal. Got that fixed with this rubber hosing, and life was going along pretty good when I started getting a big rattle through here, and I checked all this stuff and it was loose. So I tightened it all back up, and that worked for about a day or so, and then the rattling all came back. So what I'm going to do today, if you look back here, you can see that the end's gone off of this one, and that's the day after I tightened it up. But see how loose that is? Right back in there. And I'm just assuming the rest of them are going to go too. And we're going to try to get that remedied today. Guys, I got it all tore apart. Windshield's right there, little bits and pieces there. And I started the bike up and was checking for rattling. Of course, when I took it apart, this was loose, and of course this was loose, this one here. And of course these, you know, who knows. What I did find was the grommets are breaking down. This is one of them. Here's another one, and it's literally coming apart. These two are still intact, but so what I'm going to do is going to go to the hardware store. I'm going to get longer hardware and some nylon washers and lock nuts and all that neat stuff and make that work. Anyway, I started the bike up, and I've got a headlight. My headlight, this plastic part is rattling. Here you can hear it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that apart before I go to the hardware store, and I don't know what I can do to get that to quit, but we'll check it out. And this is the fun of owning a single cylinder 400cc motorcycle. Anyway, we'll get her, if we don't get her handled, we'll at least try to get everything alleviated, you know, try to cut down the amount of rattle that we got in this hot rod. Alright, for the headlight vibration, I put black tape all the way around here, loosely. Hopefully when the compression of the headlight hits, including right here, by the way, this spot here, where the latch is, hopefully that'll help solve it. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to find out. I'm also going to do the same thing on the inside rim. This is the rim here that contacts the headlight surface. I think I'll put black tape here all the way around on this edge. Should have got a video of this earlier, but there's tape all the way around this now, around the headlight. And I've also put some tape on this connector here, this alignment pin. And if you look on this side, you can just barely see it. Spots here, but I think that'll be all right. So between that and then this tape here, I'm hoping that'll alleviate the problem. Get her back together and see what happens. Got the headlight assembly back together. Tape, you can kind of see it there. Of course, the rubber gasket here. And I ran the bike, and it still vibrates, but not to the degree it did before, and also not at the point that it did before. I'll take it, I'll get this all back together, the windshield on and all that, and see what I got when I'm all done. All right, got the windshield back on. Let's start out here, I guess. I took the, I couldn't find nylon grommets, so I used fender washers. In between there's a little rubber grommet that I made, and then a fender washer on the outside with lock nuts. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's very solid now, very solid indeed. So I did that on, I had to use longer ones on the back, that's why they're an Allen versus the original screw that's, I was able to use the original screws on the front ones, but hopefully that'll work out. Like I said, it feels a lot sturdier. Between that, the taping on the headlight here, and on the inside of this rim here, against the headlight, the actual glass of the headlight, and then of course I got this rubber on here. Hopefully that'll alleviate my vibration problems, at least to a point where I can live with it. Wish me luck. I'm going to go take it for a test drive. Wahoo! Okay, y'all, I just got her back. We just did the test drive. It's great. I don't think there's much vibration. There's maybe a little bit. It's nothing like it was. This is much, much more solid. This I think is helping. Very happy with that. Very happy indeed. Life is good on that area. This bike has about 9,300 miles on it, and my chain is absolutely shot. I adjusted that 100 miles ago, and it's ready. It's just, so that's our next big project is to get that changed, and I think I'll do that either this afternoon or tomorrow. But I just love this bike. Even with the gremlins that it has, it's just been a blast to own. Love it. Anyway, next project, chain. Vibration, handled. Wahoo!